Hi, I'm Nico.
And I'm Jack.
Over the past few weeks, we've released some Olympic content because we live here in Beijing, so we wanted to share with you what it was like at the same time.
Which is very unlike us, I'd say.
Yeah, it really is. We're not used to that. But you may have noticed that at the beginning of the year, we actually took a little bit of time off.
So
we want to share with you what's going on. So in this video, we're going to tell you a little bit of a story. 6 weeks. One day I would be fine, and the next day just kind of pushed me over the edge a little bit. Eventually, I went to the doctors, and I found out I was losing weight. I can tell them to f off. Okay, so where to begin?
I think that we should go way back.
Way back?
Really far back.
How far back?
All the way back till last year.
That seems like a good place to start. So in some ways, 2021 was a pretty good year.
Yeah, it definitely had a lot of good opportunities. We had did some really cool things and worked on some epic projects.
For me, 2021 was also quite hard. I feel like I struggled quite a lot mentally. At the beginning of the year, my grandma passed away, and having to deal with that when you're not with your family and friends is just way harder. The added pressure of working full-time and trying to create content every week just took a lot out of me. I felt really tired and exhausted, and having to deal with negative criticism just kind of pushed me over the edge a little bit.
The thing is you're the one who's actually looking at the comments, you're the one uploading the videos, taking care of that marketing side, which means that you see everything really, don't you?
Yeah, I see all of your comments, and I used to reply to pretty much every single one of them. Yes, remember, there is always someone who reads the comments, and on our channels, that's me. I kind of had to take a step back and stop replying to as many comments and just distance myself a little bit, because uploading a video every week actually made me quite stressed and anxious, and it really took the fun out of it. YouTube's kind of like this hamster wheel that you just can't get off. You've got to keep churning and churning out content, because if you do, then you'll drop out the algorithm and you'll stop getting shared.
And that's the thing, when you're on that kind of never-ending grind, that never-ending treadmill, it doesn't actually leave that much room for creativity, does it? For creativity to really flourish, it needs space, but when you're kind of feeling that pressure to put out a video every single week, it can make it pretty challenging, I think.
Then I was sick for 6 weeks. Honestly, it was so frustrating. I just wanted to get on with things, but I just kept getting sick. One day I would be fine, and the next day I was sick again. Eventually, I went to the doctors, and I found out I was actually allergic to work. I know that sounds ridiculous, but literally I was. Basically, at the same time I got sick, my company moved offices, and the new office was dusty as hell, and I was having severe allergic reactions to it. Speaking of my job, I don't know if you've heard, but there were big changes here in China in the education sector last year. So since the summer, there's been this kind of dark cloud of uncertainty hanging over my head for the past few months.
Yeah, so I've just been working super hard on a project as well, which has taken up both of our time really, and didn't leave any time for any time off or anything really.
Yeah, so we decided to schedule some time off, which was perfect timing really, because it was just about to be the holidays, and I love Christmas and New Year. But here in China, it's kind of hard because you're away from family, so you get a little bit homesick.
Yeah, for sure, but it's also our anniversary.
Yeah, it was our anniversary. So 3 years married from here in China, which was awesome. So I was super excited. We had lots of plans. We were dog sitting. It was going to be great. Then a few days before Christmas, I'm sure this will come as no surprise to you, I found out I was losing my job, along with everyone in my company, because it was closing down. Perfect end to the year. So 2022 rolled in and we were feeling a little bit stressed, but also positive that this was a good sign. Unfortunately, that didn't last long because at the beginning of this year, Jack also lost his nana. And whilst we've been trying to put out content, there's been a lot going on inside. We wanted to share this with you, not for sympathy or to make excuses, but just so that you know what's going on. These are not the worst things that could happen to us, but they have affected us, and I'm sure that many of you are going through similar things as well. So it's to let you know that you're not alone, and usually what you see on social media is just a highlight reel.
So this year we want to focus on community, and we want to build a better relationship with our audience.
Yeah, so that when I get that one negative comment, I can tell them to fuck off, and I can focus on all the amazing comments that are left to us here on YouTube, on Instagram, and the support that we get on our Patreon.
So you might see some different kinds of content from us as we use this opportunity to be a bit more creative and try out some new styles, figure out the things that we love to make. So what's next?
We don't really know. We're at a bit of a crossroads and we're not really sure which road to take. Will we stay in our apartment? Will we stay in Beijing? Will we stay in China?
Yeah, I think everything's up in the air. We're totally unclear about what's going to happen next. But I think we are both feeling pretty positive that whatever direction we take, things will work out for the best.
We hope anyway. So thanks to all of you guys for being on this YouTube journey with us, all 50,000 of you.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. I'm so happy we finally got to 50K. So thanks for being here with us, and we hope that no matter what happens, you're going to be coming along for the ride, because no doubt
We'll be making a video about it.
damn right. Bye.
Bye.